What's going on, everyone? Josh or Miho here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I'm here today to do part 2 of my Essential Excellence series, where I talk about metal albums that I deem to be perfect with little to no flaw and have ultimate replayability value to it. And seeing as how this album celebrated an anniversary the other day, I wanted to talk about it now. I wanted to have that full opportunity to bask in its glory, listen to it a lot, and then wait until the next day to finally talk about it. If you're a longtime subscriber of this channel, you know I've talked about this album before, but I wanted to talk about it again in a better format and obviously to finish a discography. And of course, the album I'm talking about is the third full length from the band Cannibal Corpse entitled Tomb of the Mutilated. This came out on September the 22nd, 1992 on Metal Blade Records, and this was a follow-up to their sophomore album, Butchered at Birth, which really was their Cannibal Corpse's way of saying, we are here, we have arrived. If you thought Eaten Back to Life was crazy, wait till you listen to Butchered at Birth. We're going to make you piss yourself. We're going to make you scared. And with Butchered at Birth, that's what they did. Everything changed. And I mean everything. Musically, lyrically, vocally, emotionally. That record was the real deal. That was the real Cannibal Corpse. And that's been their motive and mantra ever since then. And of course, the controversial artwork to follow. The great Vince Locke doing all the artwork for this band. Now, following Butchered at Birth, we have Tomb of the Mutilated. It basically continues on the same direction that they were going on Butchered at Birth, but they decide to up the ante with things just a little bit. They decided to make the musicianship a lot more technical and a lot stronger. The songwriting was just absolutely phenomenal. Step up the speed of the drums, the audibleness of the bass. The vocals sound even way more guttural than on the previous record. And the lyrics, that's another story. I'll get to that in a second. But the guitars on this record are just absolutely memorable. Just how frantic and chaotic the riffs were. Just very fast. The way everything was picked, it just sounds amazing. Just the technical prowess of the solo work just sounds really memorable and beautiful in a way. Just the way everything sounds. I mean, like on tracks like Hammer Smashed Face, which is of course one of their most popular songs, the opening riffs of that song are just absolutely catchy, and the technicalness that spreads on throughout the rest of this record, like on Addicted to Vaginal Skin or the Cryptic Stench. Just so many creative and memorable riffs on those songs. I really enjoy that. And on to the bass. Alex Webster really shows why he is one of the best bassists in death metal today. Just that buzzing undertone throughout. Very clear and audible. That little bass solo that you hear on Hammer Smashed Face is really such a trademark. Such an amazing bass performance. Just the way he plays it, just the way it creeps onto the guitars throughout this entire record. It just has that memorable quality and tone to it. It's quintessential Alex Webster in my view. I absolutely love the way the bass is with Tomb of the Mutilated. Drum-wise, Paul is a champ. Paul, because on the last record, things slowed down just a little bit. It was still as heavy and as merciless, but still, it slowed down just a little bit. But with Tomb of the Mutilated, things got back up to speed. Just the way the bomb blasts were, the fast blast beats, double bass. It was just a maniacal drum performance, and really Paul Mazurkiewicz at his peak. He really hit high strides with his drum performance here, and even to some of the more slower, methodical kind of songs like, I want to say the final track on here, Beyond the Cemetery. I really enjoy his methodical kind of drum work on that song, to the even faster songs like the fast parts on Addicted to Vaginal Skin. Just absolutely crazy, memorable. Even Entrails Ripped from a Virgin's Cunt. I love the drums on that song. It just sounds great. It's fast, then it's slow, and then it gets fast again. It's amazing. And it seems as if I'm name dropping every single song on here, because there isn't one song on here that I don't have a problem with. It just, every song has a memorable quality to it, whether you love it or hate it. It's something you're going to be talking about for a long time to come. And of course, we get to the vocals. With Butchered at Birth, Chris Barnes really had that low kind of guttural quality to him. You couldn't really understand a word he said. You could decipher things he said on the last record, fine, but here his vocals just got lower. They got lower, more guttural, more undecipherable, and just more scary. I mean, just the way he delivers his vocals, to the occasional kind of raspy high screams, like on I Come Blood. That song really is a true representation of what Chris Barnes' vocals were at the time with this band. Just the low gutturals to the more depraved high screams towards the closing moments of the song. It's just amazing. And the lyrics, good God. I'm pretty sure that most of brutal death metal today can owe some of their influence to the first 3 or 4 Cannibal Corpse records, especially Tomb of the Mutilated, because some of the lyrics on this record are just absolutely crazy, controversial, shocking. I mean, Hammer Smashed Face, that's one thing. I Come Blood is another thing. Necropedophile, holy shit. That song is just so skin-crawlingly controversial. But only Cannibal Corpse could get away with that, because they make scary music. They get their influence from zombies and horror movies and splatter films and all that kind of stuff. And really, those lyrics are, while they are controversial and shocking, it does help this band's message. It helps them get their point across, what they're trying to do, to the more complex songs like The Cryptic Stench and Beyond the Cemetery. The lyric and songwriting on those tracks are just absolutely fantastic. And honestly, yeah, I could go on, but I don't want to make this video overlong. It's already at 8 minutes already, but whatever. I love this band. I love this album. Tomb of the Mutilated is the reason I am a metal fan. I love this album so much. Wow. I don't know what else to say other than I love this album. I love Tomb of the Mutilated, and this album is the reason I am a metal fan. Every song on here is so memorable to me. Every song, every lyric, every riff, every bass lick, every blast beat, every guttural vocal, every high scream vocal. This album is just amazing, and I love it. If you've never heard early Cannibal Corpse, it's better late than never. You really do need to listen to this band if you haven't had the opportunity to. This album is loved by some, hated by some, whatever. This album has a special place in my heart, and I can't believe that it's been almost 20 years since this album had come out. So really, this is a great record, and I love it very much. This is really my favorite record of all time. I love this album so much. I never get bored listening to this. And yeah, I think I'm just going to end it here. So, Tomb of the Mutilated, I salute you. You're perfect in my eyes. So, I'm going to conclude this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. And until the next time, Army Ho out.